Hello everybody, my name's Keeley and this is my testimony. As a young baby, I was abandoned in a supermarket by my mother who had schizophrenia. As a result of that, I was put into foster care. When my mother was deemed as more mentally stable, I then went back into her care. But it was only until she had a relapse that I experienced sexual, physical, mental, and emotional abuse. She would try to kill me, she would cut all my hair off, she would try to sell me to men on the street, she even tried to set the house on fire with me in it to actually try and end my life. I was a very broken, abused child. Not having my parents around caused me to battle with severe identity issues. You know, looking like the abuser, you know, my mum that often did so many bad things to me, allowed me to hate every aspects of my life and look at myself in such a negative way. A woman with so much low self-esteem. You know, within school, I didn't even try my hardest because, you know, I thought that I'd be a failure anyway, so I didn't even allow myself to try and be successful. I presented many challenges to the ones that tried to intervene and actually care for me. I experienced many foster carers that only did the job for their money. They didn't love me, they didn't show me that care that I really needed, that I really desired, until I went to one foster carer that I'm now with, and I've stayed with for a 10-year-long period, that everything began to change. That foster carer brought me to a church service. I went there, I got filled with the Holy Ghost, I began to speak in tongues, I began to feel a new revelation that I had never experienced before. And I realized that that was that fatherly love that I cling to, that I needed, that I craved. Finding Christ really allowed me to break every negative perception that I had about myself, every ugly label that had ever been spoken about me, and he really allowed me to see myself for how he sees me. And I have been able to complete and accomplish so much that I never thought that I could. I've now graduated with a 2-1 bachelor's degree. In English, I got a D-level grade, but now, you know, he's allowed me to become an author. I also now talk to professionals such as social workers, independent reviewing officers, and even aspiring foster carers. You know, if there's anybody out there battling with feeling isolated, you know, abandoned, rejected, I would challenge you to really find Christ. Dwell deep into who he is, you know, look into his word, seek his face, and you will find him. He will literally change your life forever. Every broken thing, he will make it beautiful. He will change your life completely. Cling to him. I'm telling you, I make a vow, I promise you, you will never, ever look back. He will change your life forever, just like he changed mine. My name's Keeley, and that was my testimony.
Visit testified.com for these and other testimonies.